Good day, I'm Mrs.Judith Abua. In response to the questions, but before then, I want to thank Madam Chybee and her team for the wonderful work, to Coach Churchill for all the inspirational messages, and to Madam Tegi, thanks for always being there for me. I know I always disturb you and you're always there to answer me. Thank you for all the advice, thank you for all the push. I'm grateful, ma. For the 100,000 grant we are applying for, we are not applying for that grant for renovation for now. We went to the government body responsible for the primary registration. We are done with the nursery registration before. So we went there and they asked us to pay 100,000 naira first. Okay, they asked us to do some payments for us for name search and the rest of them, of which I've already done that. And they said after then we'll pay the sum of 100,000. So they will come for inspection. So I actually want us to pay that 100,000 so that they can come for the first inspection. They said first inspection before I'll pay to the CIA also. So I wanted them to come so that they can tell us what and what we still need to put in place to make the place okay. Because previously they told us about getting playing ground and the rest of them, and all those things cost a lot. But for this grant that I'm applying for in this Easter is for the 100,000 first payment that they asked us to pay before they can come for inspection and tell us what are the necessary things we can put in place. For the renovation, we still have plans to renovate, although we're not able to increase our fees for renovation so that we can get more money. Because parents will actually complain, the economy system is bad. So for renovation, we can be using little from our savings to be doing one or two, depending on when the government body will come, and also seek support elsewhere. There's poor funding, Nigeria is hard, but by God's grace, we are working strong. I'm grateful to Madam Chybee and her team for the help so far. Staff, there's shortage of staff. People don't want to work for peanuts because with the way Nigeria is, no amount of money you really pay somebody is enough. The payment pattern is poor compared to the expenses that we have. So we are lacking staff, and facilities we are lacking. Instructional materials, we are trying our best on that aspect so that the children will not be left behind. Try our best that most theoretical work has practical backup to it. Try our best to get some modern days facilities to teach the children so that they can understand what they are learning. For security, we've not been able to get a security personnel for ourselves because of money. So far we are trying to secure ourselves by making sure the environment is always locked, the school environment is always locked, the teachers watching out for them and the caregivers, and if at all they need to come out for anything, we follow them strictly. Teachers, some teachers are trying, they are contributing, but most people don't really want to work for passion again. All they want to do is for money, and HP Kiddies Home is not only about the money, it's also humanitarian work. So some of the teachers understand the mission, while some don't. So just take it like that. So our future plan to help in the teaching aspect, we have decided to visit the NYSC. In fact, I visited there last week and submitted a letter requesting for corps members that can assist us. Also, earlier this month, I visited the College of Education in Asaba here to request for teaching practice students that can come to the school to practice. In that way, when the teachers leave, if at all they leave, because most of them will always leave because of the children's stress and the money involved. So in that way, we'll still have somebody to hold on to before we get a new teacher so we don't get stranded and the children will be lacking behind. Also, for the corps members that we're applying for, we put in place an accommodation for them to encourage them while they come, and we also make arrangements to give them stipends when they come so that they'll be encouraged to work with us with all their minds, because children work, you have to do it with all your mind. Those are some of the things, and also we are decided to get more instructional materials to assist the children, and for those ones under scholarship, still trying our best to. It's not really easy for those ones. It's not really easy because sometimes you have to stay in the home, and they are like, we call our school home, like a home for all. Sometimes you have to stay in the home, so it's not really easy. But so far we are good. So this 100,000 grants, we are applying to start the first phase of the registration of the primary school registration. We are still looking for that to get a bigger space because school has to do with space. Children need space. To get a bigger space, maybe a land to buy or a land to lease for a period of time, to get a bigger space to relocate or to maybe rent more buildings in the estate that we are. We have other future plans to expand, but for now, let's do the necessary registration so that we don't fall victim of the government. Thank you very much, and God bless you, ma.